There you go.
No, exciting finish for us, obviously. Anytime you get a chance to win a game in overtime, especially when there's so much meaning within the game and the championship's on the line, it's excited. But it was a good hockey game, very tight checking. We would bend for a bit, and then they would bend, and went back and forth, and basically comes down to similar to what happened last year in the game. Somebody's got to make a play, somebody's got stepped up, and there was a breakdown early in the overtime, and we capitalized on it. And so obviously we're excited about that.
Thanks, Coach. All right, questions? Just hit the raise hand function, and we'll get you on. Okay, first up is Todd Mashevsky. Todd, go ahead.
Mark, Lacey getting an overtime goal for you obviously would seem pretty unrealistic at the start of the season, given that she started the season planning on playing somewhere else. What has her journey been like to get to this point where she's an overtime hero for you this afternoon?
Well, to be honest, with you, it's just, we didn't know, where she was going to fit in and how she was going to play, and the challenges, obviously, as you all know, of coming into a team that, was, midway through a semester. And so, there were a lot of challenges, but, she came in, ready to work and be accepted by her teammates. And, her first two games were against Minnesota in our building, and, played very well in both of those games, and, came to practice the next week and just continued her process of getting to know her teammates and getting to know the coaching staff and a lot of things about Wisconsin. But, she's earned her time. She's played very well in the period of time she's been with us. She's scored some big goals prior to tonight. And, you look at players and their willingness to earn more playing time and get put on a power play and maybe kill a penalty. And, it's just a process of us getting to know her and her getting to know us. And, couldn't be happy for her because, I'm sure some days where there was a lot of questions in her mind and things that were going through her as far as, was it the right decision? What am I doing? And, at the end, she gets resulted with, a real big goal for us.
Okay, next we have Carly Marotta. Carly, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, I talked to Darian Watts the other day just about how she loves coming up big in big moments. What do you see from her, especially today? Like, what's her role on this team?
Well, I think you saw it today where, it's going to be a tight checking game and, scoring opportunities are going to be rare. But, are you willing to, make a play and set up a play and maybe score a goal? And, we're capitalized on a breakdown, and, Lacey made a great pass, through the crease to Daryl, and, she's able to put in the back of the net. And then, her second goal is, what she does so well, utilizes her speed and, makes a move on the goaltender. And, one of the gifts she's had is getting the puck by goaltenders. And, since she's been at Wisconsin, she always, in most games, will get 2, 3, 4 good quality opportunities. Some nights they go in, other nights they may not, but she certainly puts herself in position to have success in the scoring column.
Okay, Carly, you got a follow-up? Go ahead.
Yeah, this is the second year that this game has gone to overtime. What was your message to the team as you headed into OT?
I mean, overtime is, making sure you take care of the puck, and it's like the second period, so you have long line changes, so you don't want to get caught out on an extended shift and make a poor line change and give the other team an opportunity. And then it's just about getting pucks to the net. Any shot in overtime is a good shot, and then it's, who's going to make a play, who's going to get a rebound, who's going to get a bounce. And it was nice today to get it done within the first minute, so we didn't have to sit on the bench and continue to play like we did last year.
Questions for Coach? Okay, Carly, go ahead. I'm sorry, Todd Mashevsky. Go ahead, Todd.
Yeah, thanks. Not a ton of saves for Kennedy today, but a lot of testing saves, it seemed like. Can you go into how she played and what you saw out of her today?
Yeah, I thought she, it's like all we ask is, our goaltender give us a chance to win. And, I didn't know if it was going to be a 2-1 game. If we could get through the third period, you knew they were going to push and create some opportunities. And, you know, they were able to capitalize and make it 2-2. And, you know, then it gets into, you know, are you going to give up a quality chance? Is it going to be a B quality chance? Are we going to get one of those? And the nice thing about it is, you know, our last game Saturday up at Duluth helped us as we get into the playoffs, and certainly the 2 games that we played here, you know, help, you know, for the next step for us. And so whether it had ended 2-1 or it ended up going into overtime, you know, get the feeling of what it's like to play those type of games. And, you know, our goaltender, you know, she's experienced, she's been around the block once. And so she seemed to be calm. She seemed to be relaxed. And, you know, like I say, gave us a chance to win. And, you know, that's all we can ask of her.
We have time for 2 more questions. First will be Carly Marotta and then Brian Poser. Carly, go ahead.
Yeah, last one from me. Coach, just winning the regular season title, now the tournament title, how do you feel about your team as you head into the big dance?
Well, it's good. I mean, you know, our league championship is a challenging and difficult trophy to win. And so we were very proud of that, especially the way we did it in this type of season. You know, this year's playoff was only a 2-game opportunity for teams if they won the first night. And so it's a little shorter playoff system. But again, it's a couple of games where whether you're successful or not, it gives you, you know, a position and a stepping stone and a realization of what comes next. And so tonight we'll get a chance to figure out what 8 teams are going to go on and, you know, who we're going to play. And you hope that, you know, the last couple of weekends, you know, worked in our prep. It's been a shorter season. You know, we got 18 games in us. You know, I always thought that if I had another 15 or 20 games with this team, you certainly could have made them stronger, but they've been through a lot. They've been challenged. They've met the challenge, and now we're ready for the next step.
Okay, last question, Brian Poser. Brian, go ahead.
Hi, Mark. Congratulations. I'm sure you'll listen to Queen on the way back on your iPhone. So does it matter if you're a 1 seed or
Yoakum's going to be the taste.
Does it matter if you're the number 1 overall seed, really, or not?
No. I think obviously with today's win, you know, you look at our schedule and the strength of our schedule, and you know, again, that's me talking. I mean, we did everything we can do and played, you know, a lot of tough teams that have been nationally ranked. But at the end of the day, those things are out of control. It just, you look for matchups. It's like the basketball tournament. Who you're going to match up with? What's the bracket look like? So whether you're 1, 2, 8, I mean, you know, what's the bracket look like, and who's your next opponent? And, we're just excited about that and look forward to that challenge.